aka Sauce Cow. That might cause a little bit of tongue twisting in the match. Shine versus Shy. I have to come up with a nickname. I might just call him Sauce or Sauce Cow to avoid confusion. The map is going to be Neo Jade, and it's going to be another ZVP here, although this time it's going to be reversed. Khan is the one sending out a Zerg player, and Stars is the one sending out a Protoss. Now Shine is 1-0 this season. I guess that means he won his StarCraft 2 match. Actually, let me have a look here. Yes, he did. He played on opening day against Bogus actually and won a PVT. Just a little fun fact: all the teams playing today, the 4 teams, only Air Force Ace has actually played a second match after opening day. The other 3 teams, this is their first match of the season, besides opening day. So yeah, just will be something to keep in mind when we try and figure out like who's going to play Brood War and who's going to play StarCraft 2. So, it looks like there's still some arguing about whether to do these live or rebroadcasts. I'm actually kind of interested in doing them live, but we'll see. I will experiment. I'll probably base it on viewer counts. See, so you guys gotta get more viewers from me now, or else I'll do it live. Because Poke Bunny got a ton of viewers. He got like almost 2,000 viewers, I think, when he did it. So I was like, whoa, awesome. That's right, I'm a viewer whore. Anyway, that kid's probably gonna grow up to be the next Flash or something. You know, get him started at an early age. And in the meantime, looks like Paulon at the front. Shy is top right yellow Protoss, and Shine is top left red Zerg, by the way. Looks like our Zerg player gonna scout in the wrong direction. But so is the Protoss, so that is fine. So, let us see what Shine does. Now Shine is of course well known for his Hydra busts against Protoss, notably against Bisu, knocking Bisu out of an OSL. I think it was actually in group stages as well, which is all the funnier. Or it might have been round of 36? OSL always uses really weird numbers for their rounds. I think round of 36. Or group stages. Or maybe that is the group stage. I don't even know. OSL format is so complicated. It's like almost as complicated as the old MLG formats. You look at the chart and it doesn't make any sense. But maybe I'm just like dumb. I'm ignorant. I am a fool. Shine, by the way, has done a double probe scout. That is fairly standard in PvZ if you want to be safe. He's going to see the hatchery planted, and he knows from that timing that the spawning pool was down first. I'm fairly certain that was an overpool. Of course, I wasn't paying attention as usual because I'm a terrible caster, as well as a terrible person. In fact, being unobservant in a StarCraft match, I think, does make you a terrible person. Anyway, looks like he's gonna be fancy with his probe, trying to pick off a drone here. I doubt that's gonna happen. That would be quite hilarious if it did. And looks like just 2 Zerglings produced here, and a gas already. So he's taking his gas very quickly here. Shine is. This definitely makes me, this definitely smells of some kind of cheese, some kind of Hydra bust, maybe some fast layer play, I don't know, mutas or something. This map is also very nice for doing some, like slow drops, like slow lurker drops or things like that, or even just slow Hydra drops. Because of course, there's this just wide cliff around your main, and your main is on low ground, so it's very, very easy to just slow drop across that cliff into the Protoss main base. I think we actually saw it. I'm trying to remember. We definitely saw it once last season. Somebody do that. I can't remember. I think it was an Air Force Aces Zerg actually did it against some Protoss, some good Protoss, which is quite funny. Anyway, looks like third base being taken here at the bottom left natural. I believe that probe got close enough to see it. If not, that would be a horrendous mistake, but I'm fairly certain it did, and turned around before getting into sight range of the hatchery. So Shine is not aware that his third has been scouted. And he's actually sending a couple of links down there right now also, probably just to make sure he's not actually getting cannon rushed back there, because of course you do need vision from an overlord or from lings or something, just to make sure that's not happening. Yeah, we're just going to check back here. Okay, no cannons going down. Fantastic. Meanwhile, just 1 cannon at the front from for Shy. I'm a little bit surprised about this actually, given that he saw the relatively quick gas, and given that he's playing against a cheesy player like Shine, I would have placed at least 2 cannons there. Probably 3. But, you know, that might be a bit excessive. But at least a second cannon, I think, just to be safe. Although it is a very nice wall there. It's, of course, tight between the forge and the gateway, and between the forge and the bottom part there. So there's just a little bit of a gap above the gateway for units to get in and out. But yeah, in the meantime, I mean, aside from that slightly early gas, nothing too out of the ordinary. I mean, it looks like he just went for a lair. No Hydralisks on the way. Shine not doing his trademark Hydra busting, Hydra shenanigans. And looks like a Stargate on the way for Shine, so he's not overly concerned about it either. I mean, obviously he's got his probe in the main base so he can see everything. This is actually a really nice probe for him, by the way. It's staying alive a really, really long time. Partly because Shine didn't invest in the Zerglings to go kill it. But this is like if that probe survives until the Corsair gets there, oh no, it gets taken down because speed actually finishes. So yeah, no way that probe is going to survive with speedlings on the map. But yeah, I was going to say, if that probe survived until the Corsair got there, that'd be like Bisu status probe. But uh-oh, looks like a decent number of speedlings coming out, and this is why I wanted him to make a second cannon. Now, I hope that is a link type block. He's actually hiding the second Zealot. I don't know. Well, I mean, if that's not a link type block, you know, and he's hiding the Zealot and the links are going to get in, he's going to be kicking himself. Because he could just block that with 2 Zealots and make sure it's absolutely tight. But I guess he knows what he's doing. I mean, I'm sure in practice he's tested this, and he knows that that is in fact a Zergling type block. There was a relatively quick second gas, by the way, from Shine. I believe he's going for Mutalisks. And that would also be, well, I don't know. The thing is, when you go for Mutas, oftentimes you want to take a closer third. But actually, now that I think about it, one of the recent changes on Neo Jade was that your close third base has a reduced gas value. The Geyser now only has 1,500 gas rather than 5,000, and that is a change that was supposed to help Zerg. But in this case, it's very interesting. So it kind of forces you to take the faraway natural line. Oh my goodness, the Zealots actually move out, so the Speedlings just run right in here. The probes come off and do a very good job of blocking, actually. I'm surprised only 4 Speedlings got into the base, but 4 Speedlings in a main base is no joke in the hands of someone with, you know, decent Zergling control. And looks like the Mutas are out as well. The first Corsair gets scourged. Oh my goodness, with Mutaling in the main base, that could be huge, but it looks like a Speedlot counterattack from Shy. This is exactly what you're supposed to do when you see Mutalisks coming and you don't have enough defenses ready. You go for the Zealot counterattack, you try and force the Zerg player to bring his Mutalisks home to defend, but it looks like more Zerglings coming out for Shine, and he is going to defend the Zealots just fine. The Mutas continue to do damage, and it looks like we might have another Protoss slain by a good Muta timing here. A little bit sad as a Protoss player myself, but I mean, January even kind of I don't know, grimacing a little bit there, even though Shine is a calm player, so she should actually be happy. She's got her facial expressions a little bit mixed up, I'm afraid. You should be smiling, January. Smile, smile. Show us that beautiful smile. Anyway, looks like the Mute is actually going to target down this Stargate here, and that's going to be super bad. Is there even a Templar Archive? Like, if that Stargate dies, I think the only anti-air that Shy can actually build is... Wait, does he not even have a cybernetics core? Or is it just like in the main base and I didn't see it? No, it is above the gas. So I think the only thing he can do is actually make Dragoons right now. And Dragoons, honestly, are not very good against Mutalisks. Like, they have a decent amount of HP, but they actually do reduce damage against Mutas because of damage types. And GG from Shy anyway, it doesn't matter, he's not even going to try. And Shine takes set number 2 for Khan here, so he has tied up the score 1-1 between these two teams in the Brood War set. So whoever takes the next game will have won the Brood War section of the series for their team. Shine doing the high fives, yeah, double high five January. And we're gonna see who's gonna come out in set number 3. Yeah, now I need a drink. Oh, looks like we got an ad. Oh shit. It's a really loud ad as well. And... wait a minute. Oops, I loaded up the wrong VOD. Let me try again. Sorry about that. 1 second. And there we go. Welcome back, guys. This is going to be set number 3 of Samsung Con versus Woongjin Stars in the SK Planet Pro League Season 2.